Hey everybody, it's been a long time, but Q4 is here and I am back and I'm committed to doing at least one YouTube video a week. If you don't know who I am, my name's Adam and I'm a part-time eBay and Vinted reseller based in the northwest of England. So we're going to have a fun day today, a bit of a day in the life. We've dropped the kids off at school. We're going to visit Rummage Around. We're going to drop off some fodder games and maybe some biscuits for him. And then after that, we're going to do a sourcing trip in Skelmersdale and see what we can pick up. And come along with me for the journey and we'll see you in a bit. But first, we're going to grab some breakfast, but this looks like a mistake. Look at that queue. Does it not wind you up when you go to Mackey's and you ask for something on the menu? Oh, we haven't got the honeycomb latte. So we've made it to Rummage HQ, but before we go in and visit, we need to do something super important. We need to find out if we're a Monopoly millionaire at McDonald's. So after dropping off the stuff at Rummage's and giving him his biscuits, and I am not a McDonald's millionaire, we've now arrived at the concourse in Skelmersdale. Our first stop today is going to be the British Heart Foundation. So we found this sea salt coat. Looks like a good price at £6.50, but when we've checked it, it's got a bit of stitching undone. However, we're going to pick up this Joseph Ribcoff Bolero for £4. That's a bargain. Well, that was a really good start. We spent £32.50 in there. And I'll show you what we got when we got back, but I'm thinking there's an absolute banger in. Next stop, Animal Sanctuary. We didn't get anything in there and the card machine was broke. Okay, that was done pretty quickly. We spent about £40 today and I'll show you everything when I get back home. It's still pretty early though, and today is my only day really where I could go sourcing due to work commitments. So I'm going to go home, going to drop this stuff off, let the dogs out for a few minutes, and then I think I'm going to head into St Helens and see what I could get there. I was only there over a week ago, but I need to try and hit as many shops in a short space of time, and that's probably the best thing for me to do today. So we'll catch up in a little minute, and I'll see you in St Helens. Okay, so we've arrived in St Helens Town Centre. Let's see what we can find today. First stop, Willowbrook. So first thing we've seen already, we're going to get this weird fish, like a macaroni quarter zip knit, £6, good knit, double XL, that's going in the bag. I found these pair of Clarks, size 11, £6. They're looking decent nick on the upper, but then just there, that scuff in there is just putting me off. So I think I'm going to leave them. And then you've got all these St Helens shirts here. They're priced at £10 each. Now if you were buying them as a St Helens fan, which I clearly am not, they're alright, but to resell, they're not old enough. I'm going to have to bleach my hands after touching them. So the only thing we picked up was that weird fish top. Just want to explain myself about the St Helens shirts. It wasn't because we're dirty or anything like that, why I said I would bleach my hands. I'm a Wigan rugby fan and we don't like St Helens. So we've just been in this Sue ride, everything's £1, but didn't find anything today. But we carry on and let's see what we can get in the next one. Well, those last two shops were a bit of a bust, we got nothing. So many Scooby-Doo rails, it's unreal. If you don't know what I mean by Scooby-Doo rails, it's when you're searching it and every single item is enough the same. Next, F&F Primark. Next, F&F Primark. Right, let's go to Claire's house and see what we can find there. This has turned out to be a waste of time. That shop had nothing either. Right, let's go on to Millionaires Row. Age UK, Salvation Army, and just down there, British Heart Foundation. Anyone wants a real bad fake Henry Lloyd top? For a tenner. Joke. I mean, I won't be picking that up. Priced at a tenner. But that is pretty cool to see. Right, this is our last shop of the day and our last chance to get anything from St Helens. So we just found this Ralphie polo shirt, size large, really nice condition, £6. Yeah, I think that's safe. Well, we're home now and that was proper rubbish in St Helens. It was definitely I'm not going to say a tale of two cities, because St Helens ain't a city, is neither is Skelmersdale. However, in St Helens we did really poor today, and I've already showed you the two items which we picked up there on the footage, which was the Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Paid £6, probably going to get anywhere between 15 to 22 depending on where it's listed, and the weird fish quarter zip long sleeve top, again that's going to be 18 to 22 depending where that's listed again. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to show you some of the other stuff that we picked up in Skem today, how much I paid for it and how much we're going to look to get back on eBay or Vinted. And the last three items were really, really good. So we've got these two Dunhill men's polo shirts. And this is the label you want to be looking for, Dunhill London. £3.50 each I paid for them. Now I reckon I'm going to list them for about 30 quid each. It's quite a premium brand, so you've got to keep your eye out for Dunhill. And then one of my favourite ones today is this pair of Ralph Lauren polo chinos. Excellent condition, 32 waist, paid for a 5 of them. I'm going to list them for about 25 quid. Spicy that. We got these two Weird Fish t-shirts. Weird Fish does really well for me, especially these kind of spin-offs where they take in the mick out of different things. So this one here on the left is Cod Marley. This one here on the right is Prawn of the Dead. I've paid £4 each for them. I reckon I'll get about 12 on Vinted, maybe $14.99 on eBay. I picked up this Looney Tunes t-shirt for £2.50. I don't know why. There was just something in it what made me think it was cool. You know, got all the you got Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner on there. If that's a double up on Vinted, I'll be happy. This was a little bargain. I found a random Wii Sports in the case at the British Art Foundation in Skem, and I asked the lady how much she wanted because it was priced up, and she asked me, it was £1. That's a bargain. So we picked up this Casio scientific calculator. It's brand new, it's sealed. We paid a £5 for that. I'm going to list that for 30 because that's what the recent solds have just been. Got this PS2 Exploder like cheat game thing. I haven't checked how much I could get for that, but it's going to be worth more than the 50p I paid. And then we got this Mega Bloks Pokemon. It's £4 and it's actually sealed. I'm looking to probably get around about 20 quid for that, which will be great for anyone at Christmas. As mentioned, got the Joseph Ribkoff Bolero. That was £4. I'm trying to come out of ladies' wear, but when I see an item like Joseph Ribkoff for £4, I know I'm easily going to probably quadruple my money on that. This is the banger which was on about. Now, this Gucci t-shirt I saw for £5. I'm not 100% sure whether it's real or not. I need to have a check on the labels, but I think it could be real. And if it is, I'm probably going to list that for 50 quid. So that's all the pickups that we got today. And it just shows you cannot rely just on charity shops alone. We've been saying this for a long time now. I mean, I'm a part-timer, so I don't have to 100% rely on getting stock all the time. But it is good when I pick stuff up like that. But if I was a full-timer, you've got to make sure that you're doing your charity shops. You're looking on Vinted. You're looking at boot sales, tabletop sales, anything where you can try and get your hands on stock at a cheap price. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to show you the couple of sales that we've got, which we're going to send out today. Okay, we've just got 6 items going out today in total, a mixture from eBay and Vinted. From Vinted, we're selling this Lego Dimensions set. It's fully complete for the PS3, part of a massive PlayStation 3 bundle which I got a few months ago, well into profit now. I've taken off for 20 quid on that to get it gone. These Gabor shoes, I paid £4 for these. They've gone on Vinted for a £5. These Skechers boots, I've had these a long time. I only paid £1 for them in the local shoe rider. They've gone for £6. And this Warhammer book, Tyranids, that's gone for £6 as well. I'm well into profit on Warhammer books. I bought a big bundle for 30 quid. I'm probably £200 in profit now on all of them, and they're still selling out fast. One for eBay, this Kung Fu Panda Poe plush, just went for £3.99. So there you go, that's the sales going out today. So it's good to be back and finally doing a YouTube video, and hopefully, as I say, I can commit to one a week. If you did like today's video, please leave a like and leave a comment. If you could subscribe, it would mean the world to me. If I could get to 100 subs by the end of the year, I'd be amazed and I'd be so thankful. In the meantime, have a great week, guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.